to make saves. Now we're talking specifically, we're going to break down two different saves. One is a collapse dive and the other is an extended dive. So first we're talking collapse dives. Now Jaden's going to get into a ready position on his toes, feet shoulder width, knees slightly bent, his hands are in front of him. Okay, when he's going to move to the side, he's going to put one foot at a 45-degree angle. He's going to get his knees nice and low and he's going to slowly come down to the ground. He's going to throw himself from this position down to the ground for a ball like this, okay? So let's just come back up one more time, demonstrate for me once again. Okay, ready position, do it a bit quicker, Jaden. On his knees, exploding, planting, collapsing, okay? The biggest thing here is that plant, so I really want to break that down. So just take it to the last point where you're going to plant, okay? So from here, he's going down. Where are you going? On your shin, on your knee? Good, on his hip, okay? And he's landing onto the ball. Let's do that one more time just so you can see, nice and slow. Okay, ball's rolling, planting, collapsing, falling on his shoulders, cushioning his fall, keeping the ball nice and tight. Okay, at this point, you always want to keep that ball. Don't let it get away from you if a player wants to come in and kick it away. Okay, let's look at this at a bit faster pace. Just a few more important tips on the collapse dive. Notice when he's going down, he's bringing up his other knee to protect himself. Okay, right there, he's protecting himself. When he does have the ball here, he's almost using the ground as a third hand to keep the ball in his grasp. Okay, if he's not pushing down with force, I can come in and I can get rid of that ball. But he's pushing down on the ball, on the ground, making sure that he keeps it in his control. Next, let's take a look at the extended dive. So you're going to use the extended dive for both low and high saves. Basically, when it's on the ground, you're doing pretty much a collapse dive. You're just pushing off with a little more explosive power. So I want to break that down. Jaden's going to demonstrate. When he is, show the difference between just collapsing and really pushing off, really exploding. Okay, so just collapse for me here. He's just going down. He's just falling down to the ground. Okay, at this point, if the ball's a bit further, he's really got to push off. Okay, see how he almost throws himself. He pushes off, really getting that power. Let's go one more time. Good, okay, so just break it down. I want to do it without, let's just put the ball right here. Okay, just show me the plant. Notice how he's getting real low. He's pushing off. Let's see the power in his stride. Good, okay, he's really pushing off. Really got to explode, get nice and low, and then push off. So you can use this dive for something on the ground. If it's on the ground, you're going to use your bottom hand. If it's in the air, you're going to try to use your top hand, just because it's going to give you a little more distance. Is that right, Jane? Yeah. Okay, so allow you to cover more ground. So let's look on the ground again. Good, really pushing himself. Okay, if the ball is in the air, back knee when he's diving. Okay, he's really going to try to tuck this one, because it's going to give him more momentum. If he's just jumping with his legs down on the ground, it's tough for him to get height. So he's really jumping where he's bringing everything up. Let's just take a look, small example. Good save, son. Can you come again, other side, right side? Good, very good. We definitely should address basic saves. I mean, what do you do when the ball comes right after you? Okay, so we're going to talk about 3 different variations. One's on the ground, one is about waist height, and the other one is right here. So the first one, when the ball's on the ground, okay, show everyone at home what you should not do when the ball comes to you.
You don't want to just reach down like this, because you don't have a second barrier behind the ball.
Okay. So when he goes down, when the ball's coming to him, you don't want to just bend down. You want to get your whole body behind the ball. So as you see, if it's a nice, easy shot, there's not too much pace on it, Jaden's just going to get down, he's going to block it with his knee, and he's going to take care of the ball. Good. Really make sure he gets his whole body behind it. So if whatever reason he doesn't catch it with his hands, the rest of his body's still behind it, and he can control the ball. Okay, so if the ball's coming with a bit more pace, Jaden's going to go down on his knees first, is that right?
Yeah, somewhat like that.
Okay, he's going to go down on his knees first, and then he's going to collapse on the ball. Okay, so he's going to pick it up with his arms, but he's going to put his whole chest on the ball to make sure that he keeps it in his grasp. Good. Okay, good. All right, keep going. So next, if the ball comes at waist height, he's going to do what we're calling a basket catch. Let's just demonstrate. Pretty straightforward. Okay, that one might be a bit high. But again, he's trying to get his whole body behind the ball. Is that too high for you?
Yeah.
Bit lower?
Waist height. There you go.
Okay, so he's really bending over, kind of like his dive. He's getting his chest on top of the ball. He's really cushioning it in here. Okay, cradling the ball in there. Good. Okay, and then if the ball does come up here, head height, he's going to change his grip. Good, and you see how he's coming through the ball like that? Strong palms, gripping the ball. Okay, making sure to not get away from him. After that, he's going to keep possession. Bring it into his chest. So obviously, if you want to be a great keeper, you got to get the number of saves up. It's all about repetitions.